Hello there, everybody, and welcome to another Olexa look. Today, we're taking a look at Dorfromantik, which is a peaceful building and strategy puzzle game where you are creating a beautiful, ever-growing village by placing tiles onto a giant grid. There's a bunch of different biomes and a bunch of different things to discover as you unlock new tiles and fill your world with life. This is a very peaceful puzzle city builder. I played the demo when it came out about a year ago, but I have not had the opportunity to hop into the full thing, so I'm excited to check it out here. Massive shout out to Tucana Interactive for reaching out with a game key. Let's get this show on the road. Click and drag the left mouse button to move the camera. Alternatively, you can WASD. Okay, very good. Right mouse button to rotate. It's a slow rotate, but I like that nonetheless. There's like some birds. Look at that, dude. There's some birds. I can also zoom in and out, right? To get a little fun stuff going. Scroll the wheel to zoom. Haha, and then here we go. In Dorfromantik, you build landscapes out of hexagonal tiles. Click on one of the empty tile slots around your world with the left mouse button to place the top tile from your stack. And I can, place this a variety of different ways. So let's combine the green sides together. When hovering over an empty slot, use your mouse or scroll wheel to rotate the tile, just like so. Maybe we connect. I like the idea of connecting like things together. In this way, you can form groups of elements like forests or villages. Place tiles next to each other and connect their colored edges to form a forest spanning at least 5 tiles. Okay, we can do that quite easily. Look at this. We've done it. Tile counter in the bottom right shows you the amount of tiles in your stack. Once it reaches 0, the session ends. Place 3 tiles to continue. So we've started a little village kind of over here, if you see. We could combine that together a little bit more. We have this forest that we can connect here. I'm just going to keep like things connected, right? I feel like that's kind of the best way to go about doing things. You gain tiles by fulfilling quests indicated by the speech bubbles. To complete this quest, add at least 8 additional houses to the colored edge. Interesting. Okay. So we could put this anywhere, right? I'm looking over here. We kind of have this dark area, so I can keep the dark area together, kind of thing. So this is legitimately there's 2 houses there. Then we add 4 houses, right? And then this is just a frick load of houses, so that makes my life a little bit easy. And then we have new stuff. So here's another quest. To complete it, connect exactly 4 fields to the quest tile. Exactly 4. So like that. Oh, so it's understood. So it's not including, it's tiles itself. Interesting. Close the group by placing tiles at the highlighted edges to fulfill this flag quest. Okay, completing this quest spawned a flag, which indicates group can be closed to gain extra points in tiles. It's closed when it cannot be expanded anymore. So I have to legitimately make sure that it cannot be done, so now that quest is fulfilled. Very good. Train tracks and river tiles have placement restrictions. Their ends cannot lead into different types of tiles. Invalid spots are marked with a red cross as visual help during the tutorial. Okay, so I would assume, yeah, so it's like forcing me. I can't move it in a certain direction. That's good to know. Okay, and then here you go. So I can't put a river next to a train track, which makes complete logical sense. Let's put this river kind of over here for right now. Oh, but now I see we got bigger issues, bigger fish to fry, because we have, we've got some railroad and river type situations. Every time you place a tile, you gain points according to how well it fits to its neighbor's edges. Collect 200 points to complete the tutorial. I can do that. Okay, so now I have succeeded on getting out of the tutorial of the game, and I'm already, I'm looking at our world. I wish that I could go more top down with this. However, I acknowledge the fact that this is probably a more beautiful way to play the game. I do think that we should just connect these, right? As that looks pretty nice, right? That looks pretty nice. We could do a little, I don't know. We could do a little housing connection right there. Although this guy requires a lot of houses, so that completes the challenge over there. Very cool. And you unlock new tiles. We unlock the windmill. Okay. And it might show up in the tile stack in your next session. So now we start afresh. Okay. I'm very excited. So we got a couple of challenge type things up here. Place down 100 tiles. Form a train route with at least 10 tracks. And then form a water body with at least 15 water segments. So you can see how this game kind of has a very, very beautiful vibe to it, since it's just having a nice connect session, right? Making sure that we connect things together, making sure that they're happy and healthy, and we're creating a wonderful world. And I love it, dude. I love it. I mean, just even look at the art here when you connect this up. It'll actually like tweak the tile to best fit into the world, which is a really, really kind of beautiful component to this. Let's do something like this. No, you know what? Let's do something like this. And then that way we open up where we could put fields, possibly that way. We could also just close this river, and that would be okay too. Okay, you need a lot of trees, apparently. So I need 69 trees here. Nice. Now we only need 19 trees here. That sounds good. And then we could finish... Well, it's not going to finish that, but it's going to get close. I think we would prefer to do what we can to get this forest kind of going. And I'm gonna basically try to utilize... I understand the small dilemma here. This needs wheat fields. Let's connect this over here for right now, right? And then we can mess around with possibly doing something like this. And then this opens us up where we combine these in the future. No, we still have ways to get the house situation going. I like connecting. I don't really have a way. There we go, dude. I like that. Okay, I like that. That's pretty good. Oh, dude, I could sink so much time into this. This is a very, very dangerous game for someone like me, because there's a world building component to this too, right? Where you could sit for just like hours and hours just building a beautiful world, not even trying to go for score, really, right? You could just go for what looks the best. And the thing is, because the art in this game is also absolutely gorgeous, right? Makes it really easy to have a pretty art style and create an interesting looking world. I love it already, I really do. So I just realized this field's kind of messed up, right? We're gonna need some way to work around that. I've blocked this off already, and this is a train track as well. Let's start a new train track over here. I would like this river to end here, if possible. So that quest gets canceled. Oh, I didn't want to place that right there, man. I'm dumb. That's okay. Let's get this train track going. You know, we can get him nice and hooked up somewhere around here. Just send it out that way, to be honest with you. I think that's fine. Okay, so you are now fulfilled. Happy days. Our train track is going off in a crazy direction, which is a fine place for it to be. I'm gonna actually expand this village. That way, if we get more village tiles that need to be expanded in the future, then this is a good way to keep that going. But I do want to get these trees hooked up to this at some point. We could do kind of a block off right there, I think. And then we can continue our mission to get, yeah, see, like, this is a 24 plus, right? So we just combine him, and then all of a sudden, we're actually connecting these two villages together. And I like that direction for sure. So I think I will block off this tile. I don't necessarily love this. I do love this. This is the piece we were missing to finish our quest there. And every quest we're getting more tiles in our stack, which allows the game to continue. It's very good. 2 water pieces to fulfill this one. Okay, we'll be able to get that. We gotta actually get more water pieces at some point. That's kind of the issue at the current moment in time. I do see, you know, we got potential to do something like this, although I think that limits us a little in the future. That's okay. I'll do it anyway. You know, I'm thinking ahead to where this train track is going to go. This tile is completely fricked. I don't know how we're gonna kind of expand that to be a little nicer for us in the future. I actually really like this tile. I like this tile too. But this has been kind of a piece we were missing. So now that's combined and happy. We like that. I actually kind of like the idea of just bringing this train track further this way. Or do you bring it further this way? I'll actually bring it further that way. I think that's a little bit nicer for us. We could do something like this. Although that actually does not connect the trees, whereas this does. So let's keep the trees nice and happy and going. I think that's pretty good for sure. Now we got 3 fields set up. This one's dead. I'm gonna tell you this one's also dead. So we really only have 1 field that is actually set up and prepared. I think that we should be creating a new field somewhere else. Something like this, right? Something like this. That way we can build off in a new direction with the field down there. This is lovely. That's so lovely because now you added another field and you have more train track action. So that's pretty good for me, I would say. And then this can also those don't connect to the village though. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do that. There's still a chance we could get these villages combined and set up. I'm gonna keep just doing that tree a little bit. I don't love this tile. We could start a new village over here, but then it kind of screws up that water area. Oh, dude, I actually like this. You know, I think that's maybe a piece we've been missing. The land looks good right there. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Then we connect that together. I've been waiting for that kind of piece for a while as well. We could do something like this to connect up this village, something like this to just keep connecting, and then the next time we get a big village tile, it can just slip right into there, and I think that has some value. I think we definitely want to get this mission finished up, and then in terms of making sure that we keep this field action going, I like the idea of kind of getting that where it is. That's exactly what we wanted to see right there. Oh, dude, I'm having a freaking blast. I'm having a blast. This is a very, very enjoyable little peaceful puzzly game. I have a feeling you guys are going to really like this one too. You know, it has that... There's so many games that kind of fit a weird little puzzly niche, right? And it just... It has this... It has this where you could spend a lot of time perfecting it and lose over and over, and you just don't care, right? That's perfect, dude. Oh, that's so good. We unlocked the water train station. Yo, let's go. Very exciting. I also, dude, I just love the fact that there's unlocks, right? So there's more content that you can kind of get as the game goes on. I think that's a really exciting kind of feature. This is fricked. I mean, five of those. I'm definitely finding that the worst thing to have to get figured out are these fields, man. The fields are just... They're so small in nature, right? So getting those actually in spots that work is... not easy. I actually don't mind this. I really don't. We finished that quest as well. That allows us to build a field off this direction. We could even, in some weird world, combine it back to there. I don't mind that. So this requires 247 trees, huh? Yikey. Dude, that's a lot. That's a lot. This train track is literally the death of me. It's the death of me. Let's do something like this. Okay, That way I can continue to expand this forest off in this direction. And I don't think that's the end of the world. I like the idea of maybe doing like a big water connection here that allows us to expand this water in a lot of different directions. You know, we also need a water body with at least 15 segments. So that's something to think about as time goes on. We could create a new village out here. I don't necessarily love the idea of that. You know, I think that keeping our village kind of where it is fine. These trees kind of help us to maintain some kind of continuity. I don't know. It's not incredible. It's not incredible. Let's keep that way. We could do like a little connection here. It blocks off the village though, which I don't really care for. So I guess I'll just continue that way. That's fine. Okay. So straight railroad. Railroad, I'm just gonna tell you, it definitely is like you're playing on hard mode a little bit. The railroad is a tough one to get figured out. I need like a curvy railroad piece. It's like this worries me a little. I guess I like that we can start going this direction. Hey, look at that, the locomotive. I enjoy that. Okay, let's curve. Dude, we can't curve it that way though. We really can't. We can curve it. We can curve it. Well, let's curve it this way. It's a little weird, but like, I don't know. I think it's fine. It's just I'm looking at. We still need frickin' fields here. So, believe it or not, I'm actually gonna do that. I don't love it, but it's the decision that I've made. I'm gonna continue this going that way. And then maybe we do like a little... You know what? Let's curve it that way as well. You're going big on the locomotives right now, and I'm not upset about it. But this quest is troublesome. It's a troublesome quest. Let's combine that. So this is an actual train. Now, does he move? Oh my god, he moves. Oh, that makes me so happy. Look, take a look at this. Take a look at this. My lord, now that is something that I have extreme happiness about. It's just a very, very cute little thing right there. Okay. I think we need to start monopolizing this area of the board at some point. Possibly doing some kind of big expansion over here. So maybe we just make a new village out here. Something like this. You know, something that we can just get started without it being a horrible, you know, horrible new thing to deal with. I mean, look, this is... I guess you just do something like that. That's fine. I mean, we can mess around with that. And then we get more villages out here, but you can maybe do like... God, all of these are just split up, which makes it hard. Then we have the river coming in. I definitely don't like how we've created some of this area. And this is an end of a railroad. So we could start working this railroad down to here, which is, I mean, it's a fascinating idea, right? To try to get that actually hooked up and happy down there. But to think that we would ever actually get that to occur is wild to think about. Let's just have this random cabin in the woods, man. And I like the idea of this because it allows us to do... It allows us to do some big brain connections in the future. Now, I also have this railroad that I keep on talking about wanting to bring in that direction, and then I just have let it go by the wayside. Unfortunate, but you can make it work. This village has so many connections. I think we can afford to do something like this and split her up a little bit. I do actually like the idea of continuing this down here. That way we can, you know, get another village connection. I think that's fine. And then we can continue to bring that down there or expand it here. As long as we keep this village connected, life is kind of just happy for us, I think. So then I'm going to expand this way. Gives us a little bit more space to move off of in the future. This gives us a lot of space. to move off of in the future. This is still fricked. That's still fricked. I don't love that. I guess I like that. You know, you got two areas you can come off of now. That's even more area you can come off of. That's okay. That's definitely okay. This finishes our water route, so I'm happy with that. We have a boat. We have a boat. That's so exciting. And we have a windmill coming up, if you can see that, which is very exciting as well. That's some good stuff. We'll just do a little... You know, this is looking kind of funky, and I think that it's an exciting one, for sure. So this does not finish this route. But if I do this... Oh, dude, I mean, this is so... That's such a mess. We can't afford to do that. I like the idea of doing this. Or like this. Either one kind of works. I think that that's actually for the better. I see this up here, though, which is a railroad, and that would be so good over here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I think that could end up being very, very strong for us. If we can just make that work. This finishes one of our trees. Might as well, right? Get that kind of happy and going. We could, you know, cap off one of these. The fields are definitely the hardest, man. They're definitely the hardest. Okay. It's finally our time to shine. This is so important. This is so important. Now we can actually cap off that end. I think I have to go for it. Maybe. Or do you put this down here and then that opens up so much field potential down here? No, I think I have to put an end to this. I think I do. I think that that's an important step for us to get that area kind of hooked up and happy. That seems smart. We're still trying to bring this railroad all the way down to here, which is, I mean, if I'm being honest with you, like probably never gonna happen just because it seems damn near impossible. I do like this forest kind of stretching down here as we go. Oh, this needs exactly 18, huh? Interesting. Okay, well, build a new city out there then. That's fine. We can make that work. I'm gonna combine that there. A new biome, lavender. What? Okay, that's exciting. That's very exciting. Let's keep building this exactly 18 village. And you need exactly 15. Oh my god, what a combination. I didn't even plan for that. And now I feel like a freaking genius. That's some good stuff, actually. We'll continue to just kind of build this little perfect town down here. We need a sharp connect on this guy at some point, but that's something we'll figure out as time goes on. Do I want to commit to this? I think that it's a really dangerous commit, right? Because we're basically committing to getting 3 straight forward pieces? Oh, sure, we'll commit to it. What could go wrong, right? I'm sure that'll work out fine in our favor. I'm gonna just cap this. No, I'm not gonna cap that. I'm not gonna cap that. I'm gonna cap it here, actually. I don't think we need anything in this area, so I'm just kind of filling that in and making life happy. I like this. I did kind of just create a problem here because the chances of us bringing that back around is pretty low. So we could do something like... I mean, we could do something like this. You still need 6 houses. You need 11. I can't put you there. We could do something like this, I guess, but it's a little messy. Sure, I mean, it's a little messy, but you make it work. 7 more there. We can make that happen. Big ocean. I would love for this to all be water on this side, if we can make that into something that actually ends up working. I think it would look pretty sick. In fact, I even like the idea of just having this village separated by water. I think that that's an interesting idea as well. Let's connect up this here. I don't love where this is going, because, I mean, we're really limiting ourselves on what we can put down at some point. I also think I like this. And then, you know, something like this in some way. You could do, like, that still needs 5+. This is extremely limiting in this spot if I do that. I don't mind that, though. That's okay. This needs 134. Just connect him up to this. That's fine. Needs 16 more. This now finishes this. So we're happy with that. Straight line sender in. And I'm gonna keep this huge field going, man. I think that's important. I think that's important. And then there's our ocean continuing to form. I really like the direction this is going. This is a 4-banger, and the next one is a 3-banger. So let's get this. Oh, except you're a 3-banger, but you're a little awkward 3-banger, aren't you? Okay, we'll combine it like so. And then we'll bring this down here somewhere. We can cap off one of these. I don't even necessarily mind this. I think that's fine. That finishes that quest. I'm good with that. Here's the 1-banger that we need. So let's finish that quest. Oh, dude, we're just cruising through them right now. We're cruising through them. Very, very nice. Very nice. Still got this up here too. You could do some kind of combination of those, but I don't necessarily think that it's needed in any way. I'd rather just like continue to form this, you know, massive field here. And that way we have something that we can, if we get more field objectives, I can dump them just into that. We do still have this tree objective as well, so I could finish that off. Doing something like this. I think that's completely fine. I think that's completely fine. We're continuing to build this massive ocean over here. Quest canceled. Am I stupid? I think I might be stupid. Oh, you know what? I think we had an exact ocean requirement there. So yeah, I am stupid. That's what that boils down to. That's okay. Just keep on creating my ocean. Look, I know the quests are important, but like there's still a part of me that's like I just want to build a beautiful little village, right? I just want to build pretty stuff. A 150 boy. Holy crap. You need exactly. Oh no, I've officially put an end to this village. At some point in the nearby future. Which is always a scary situation to be in. Okay, we'll continue that way. We can do... That's a little weird. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. We'll just move the ocean this way as we go. Little beachside village. I'm just expanding a bunch, right? I don't even really hate it. So this becomes a 19+. So I'm going to commit to something a little... This is actually all fricked. This area is actually messed up. This is its own little separate combined thing. I'm gonna make a new village, I think. Where the hell am I making? We're making a new village up here, man. Welcome to New Pinkington. That's the new village. I love it already. It's my favorite village ever made. I'm realizing that this tree situation is absurdly fricked. Because we have this railway right here. So, am I really about to commit to a brand new area of a lot of trees as well? The answer to that is maybe. The answer to that is yes. Okay, so we're going to commit to having that be full of trees in the future. I'm going to send the river down this way. Look at this little boat. Oh, I'm in love with him. I am in love with him. Okay, that's very good. Our fields have kind of gone by the wayside. We don't necessarily care about them as much anymore. We'll do a little... This is not a good village piece. That's okay, I suppose. What the hell is this? Build towards the spot to uncover a special tile. Okay, we have to build towards that spot. That is a fun idea. To have unlockable tiles that you just find. Maybe it's like a ruins or something. Could be exciting. we are kind of building a fricked up area here. And I'm just continuing. We have a new skin for the boat. That's exciting. This area is really messed up. But that's okay. That's okay. We're having a good time. This breaks something. This needs exactly 8 on our train track. Okay. Well, let's put it there. Let's put it there. See what comes of that. Sometime in the future. I don't love like 90% of the setup that we have around here. We could just add this as like a cap on here, or we could put it over here. It's like this one singular house is not affecting a lot, although we are still on the exactly 14 mission, so maybe I should be trying to get this as perfect as possible, maybe. Or I could work towards getting that tile. But I don't think that I need to work towards getting that tile right now. Let's just put this house as a cap over here. And that literally means that our next 13 houses have to connect here. And I don't hate that. I think that that's actually a fine situation to be in. This cross piece is interesting. It's very interesting. Let's put it here and just continue that in that direction. I'm going to continue to just put little capper pieces on there because we know we're going to need to cap that at some point. We'll combine that. We'll combine that. I don't even really hate this. I think that this is somewhat okay, although maybe we could just continue to combine down here, combine here, and then you maybe get like a little one of those in. We're down to 4 and completed. And now we just have to block off. Well, actually, he's happy being exactly. So that's fine. Let's get this in. We're so close to unlocking this tile. Yo, we finally got it. Okay. That train has reached its peak. This is like a beautiful end to our journey as we come near the end of the episode. As we get ourselves... I just want to get this new tile. So let's do that. 51 fields? Are you freaking kidding me? Holy crap. You're a madman. That's so many. I mean, that's just a lot of fields, man. That is a lot of fields. We are not going to get that many fields, let me tell you. But we sure as hell are going to start as we continue to just crank them over here. But I am going to say, that is going to do it for this episode of Dorfromantik. I can see myself pouring a just absurd amount of time into this game. I mean, starting from nothing and then having this beautiful village that we have created. I can see how this, as you expand the world even more, will start to just be a beautiful, beautiful little experience of a game, unlocking new stuff. Really is deserving, probably, of the overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. Just a genuine pleasure. You can check this out on Steam. You can get it for $9.99. So go check it out. Link in the description down below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.